With Mario Kart World right around the corner, a lot of people are asking themselves, can I afford the Nintendo Switch 2? Well, let's take a look at the numbers. In America, the new console is priced at $449.99, with the cost of the original Switch being $299.99. Some simple subtraction reveals that the Switch 2 is a whopping $15,000 more expensive. But that's not so bad, right? Wrong. We haven't even taken the games into account yet. If you look at the eShop, games for the original Switch could cost as little as 99 cents. But what is Nintendo setting the standard for their new games at? $80. It doesn't take a mathematician to tell you that you can buy over 8,000 Switch 1 games for the price of a single Switch 2 game. And as we all know, when you do long division, you end up with a value called the remainder, which in this case also happens to be 8,000. So if we combine it with the original price, we learn that the real amount you're paying for a Switch 2 game is a whopping $16,000. So if we add up our findings together, this means that every single time you want to buy a new game for the Nintendo Switch 2, you are spending approximately $31,000 more than you spent on Switch 1 games. The average American makes about $60K annually, which means they can purchase no more than one game a year. That's about the same as the average PS5 owner, except in their case it's because Sony only releases one game a year. Anyway, before you say that you're paying for the higher quality of games you expect from the new console, allow me to direct your attention to this. This is Breath of the Wild running on the original Switch at a crisp, stable 3 FPS. And this is what Nintendo doesn't want you to see. The Nintendo Switch 2 version of the game running at 2 FPS with drops. That's right, they cut corners because they needed money for the Donkey Kong coaster. The hardware is actually worse. Yeah, so before you even think about keeping your Nintendo Switch 2 pre-order, I implore you to look at the numbers. I did the math. And if you think I made any mistakes with my calculations, let me know by clicking that subscribe button. Oh, I got an email. My Nintendo Switch 2 was shipped.